A couple disconnected from the world wakes up to an alien invasion. This is Backstage with Save Yourselves.
Hello, this is Jack.
And Sue.
We are going offline for 1 whole week.
I would love to do something tangible.
I want to figure out who I am.
But we will be back June 9th.
No laptops, no phones, no connecting to anything. Thank you.
Ever wish you could just unplug? Get away from it all? No social media, no cell phone, no drama. To some, it sounds like a nightmare, but to others, it sounds like a dream. Now, imagine if you did decide to disconnect and some major event happens. Imagine you're Jared Leto.
What a 40 days it's been. I emerged from the desert after a 2-week silent meditation with no communication with the outside world. The entire planet was shut down, and life hasn't been the same since.
Now imagine it's not a deadly disease gripping the world. This time, it's aliens. Freaking aliens! And I'm not talking about the big scary guys either, or the little green ones, or whatever those dudes are. I'm talking about more of a poofy nature.
What is that? Has this been here the whole time?
The poof? I don't know. Probably. Oh my god.
What the
That's exactly what happens when Sue and Jack decide to disconnect from the world in the witty new comedy, Save Yourselves. Actors Jon Reynolds and Sunita Mani join filmmakers Fischer and Eleanor Wilson to take us backstage with the oddball romantic comedy, Save Yourselves.
Sunita and Jon, it's so good to talk to both of you today.
You
Thanks,
too.
Jon. Good to
How
see you.
doing? Yeah.
So I got to watch this hilarious comedy last night. It felt good to just, disconnect, watch it. Got a little bit, some thriller, a little bit of horror elements, a little spoof horror elements to it. Jon, I want to start with you. The first time that you actually sat down and you got to read this script, because it's so unique. What was that like for you? What were your first thoughts as you were reading through it?
It was cool, obviously. Cool script. I love the big surreal elements of it, obviously, with the poofs and the aliens, but was mostly attracted to the intimate elements of the script, which were the relationships. So, like, at the core, it was just about these two characters, and Jack himself is like a guy that is very familiar to me. I feel like I know a ton of Jacks. See a lot of myself in Jack at times, more so now with the pandemic, unfortunately. And also, I went in with it knowing all along that Sunita was going to be playing the other part. And that was big for me because I was such a big fan and we were friends. So I knew it was going to be a good time.
The urge to take out my phone is very strong.
I've been wanting to YouTube how to make a trap to catch a rabbit so bad.
Shooting star.
Oh my god. Did that one hit the earth?
I find them to be so capable without technology because they don't have service. Like they're sort of forced to think through logic and think through their own logic, however haphazard or sweet or bad or good it is. And I feel like I make so many decisions based on what my phone will tell me or what information I can access that it's just such a different kind of apocalypse now.
Serena, hello, are you there? Well, there's some kind of alien, very dangerous.
Aliens?
How has the context for this movie changed for you? Maybe the way you perceive it ever since COVID hit? Because I went back and I was watching some of y'all's interviews from Sundance back in February.
Yeah, so optimistic.
And a ton has happened since then. And when you're watching this movie, like I remember hearing stories of like people coming back from like 6-week camping trips, and then all of a sudden it's happening. So like it ended up happening in real life. Going back and reflecting on that, what's that like?
Yeah, we thought it was pretty cool when we forecast Jared Leto's true story.
Yeah. I mean, it was bizarre. And I think for us, the biggest thing that's changed is that thematically, we always saw this movie as about how we're all kind of living our lives too obsessed with our own existences to see what's going on in the world. But obviously in the last 6 months, everyone's become a lot more plugged into everything that's going on in the world. And so I think if we had set Sue and Jack in current 2020, their attitudes might have been a little bit different.
Have you ever gone a week through like disconnecting
A
or
week?
Not a
Are you
chance.
crazy?
No.
I think we've leaned in
We
more
failed.
to our phones than
Yeah.
ever in the last 6 months. I mean, really, the only time I ever used to turn off my phone completely was in the movie theater, and we're obviously not currently going to the movie theaters in Los Angeles because they're closed. But or on a long plane ride, I would take that opportunity to turn it off and you
watch
know,
the
like
other screen.
14 hours. Yeah, exactly. Watch a different screen, but no one can contact me. But no, I haven't really attempted to do that. Maybe one day. I think as an experiment, we should probably try.
You should do it. We should have done it before.
Yeah.
How long do you think you could disconnect from technology? Do you think it's a day, a week, even a year? Let us know in the comments below. We're going to be pinning the first 3 comments to the top of this video. If you enjoyed watching, please subscribe to Backstage below and ring the bell. We're getting close to 30,000 subscribers on the channel, so it's a very exciting time for us. Next week, we're going to have Robert De Niro and Ethan Hawke joining us right here on the channel, so you don't want to miss out on that. If you're in the mood for another lighthearted comedy, I recommend checking out these 2 videos.